scared to restart your journey once again? Are you actually scared to restarting something that you've left long back? Why? Because you failed, tried, and then you failed again, and you tried and you failed again. Well, you're speaking to somebody who failed like so many times, like I can't even begin to explain. Because I wanted to try things on my own and I wanted to experiment. So I did that. I tried, I experimented, I failed, and then I realized that, I actually went into my shell because I didn't like failing. So then what happened is that I went up to doing, I took the courage, it took me a lot of courage to actually try the things which I had failed. So I failed my business. But then if I sat with that thought process that, I have failed and I'm a failure and I can't do anything in my life and this is all I am and this is who I am, I honestly wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. It takes a lot of courage, first of all, to accept that you have failed, accept and also acknowledge yourself that you've tried, okay? Because most people don't try. When you try, you will fail. Definitely you will fail. But the power of accepting that you have failed and you can try one more time is massive. So first of all, acknowledge that you have failed, but don't give that up because it's not worth giving up. You get one life, you get chances, so many opportunities, so many chances. And if you have that negative thought process going in yourself just because of one incident that happened in your life or, one failure in your life, you're gonna waste your entire life. It's like diamonds, how diamonds are made. The coal goes under a lot of pressure, like so much of pressure, okay? And that's exactly, and it takes years and years and years together, like decades after decades, I think so, centuries to be precise, for a coal to become a diamond. Now imagine you as an individual. Now you have the quality to become a diamond, but what is that you need to do? If you give up, when you fail, when you give up because you've got a lot of pressure, then it just shows your metal, it just shows what exactly your caliber is like. But your failure does not define you, guys. It's very, very important for you to understand that and let that go. Give yourself another chance. You're just a human being. We all are human being. We have massive powers. We have a lot of potential, and failure does not define us. There's so much more there has to be done. So it's as simple as that. How I overcame my failure was that I knew that I failed, but I saw something good in people and I wanted to go ahead and help them out. And that's exactly how I overcame my failure or my rejections. It was very simple, a fact of contribution. Because I thought that I know today I have failed, but let me go ahead, try again. Because this will not define my story. I want to make my story the best ever. I want to go out there, be a person who can actually impact and influence people's life. I can't end my story like that. And if you are among them, that you want to just see your failure as this is the last and you can't do anything else, well, I would suggest hang around with people who can actually go ahead and empower you, support you, and try to do things. The more you do things, the more you experiment, you're going to understand that there are a lot of things that you are good at. So focus on the good and let go of your failures. I think so that's the best way to overcome rejections or failures.